Hello everybody, Philippe with Philippe Studio Pro. Just taking a minute to talk to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Real quick, I want to talk about the roadmap on how to hire wedding vendors for your wedding coming up. You know, if you are having a wedding, sometimes people don't have wedding all the time. So some of the people may know where to start, or some people may like, oh, where do I start? Who do I hire first? Who do I hire last? And my number one hire personnel or wedding vendor is the wedding venue. And here's the reason why I think the wedding venue is the first part of the team you have to hire. The wedding venue most of the time determines about three things. One, you have the place where basically you're gonna host your guests. You have to have that first. Second of all, fix the date. Then from that time you book, your date, then you can start organize everything. Third of all, some venues comes with certain things like furnitures, chairs, wedding coordinators. Anyways, the second person I think you should hire is a wedding coordinator. A wedding coordinator normally helps you coordinate everything. Most of the time, they also have an idea of the wedding vendors that they have worked with, that they recommend to you, and most of the time those people have worked with them before, and then they have a working relationship that makes everything go smooth. So after you hire a venue, a wedding coordinator will help you with determining the rest of the team members. But if you're not hiring a wedding coordinator to help you up, this is the second person I think you should hire. It's me, a photographer. Because photographers do two things actually three things they do in advance. When you hire a wedding photographer, they will take the engagement pictures. I think that's one of the things they do after they get hired. They take the engagement pictures. The engagement pictures get to be used for save the date. If you're sending people the save the date, you use those pictures. The third reason is that they know other vendors. They know how to organize a day because they're gonna have to photograph basically everything that's gonna happen that day. They're gonna really have a pretty good idea about the timeline. They also communicate with all the people who participate in making your day a great day. There is other people that are also important in the wedding team to hire, but I will jump straight to getting your dress. Because sometimes it takes time to identify the dress you're gonna wear, and it takes time to order it. It takes time to ship it. Sometimes they ship it and you have to alternate something that can take time. So it's good to make it as fast as quick as possible to get your dress, so that you can have all that time to if there's any issue to juggle around and basically fix the issues that can come. So the dress is next after the wedding coordinator / the photographer. Another person I have a chit chat here to look at. Let me look at it and tell you, there is all other people that comes with a wedding. There is let's say catering, food services, bar. Those are also the people that should come as quick as possible, because you're gonna have to go through them. You're gonna go through the menu of what they offer, what you want. It takes time for them to design them, and you have to go there and taste the food. So those should come next. I will also say DJ. The DJ and the efficient actually the DJ mostly could come after the officiant, or vice versa. Both of them can come at the same time. The reason why I bring the DJ here, it's that the DJ is one of the people that helps you lead the day. You know, he's in charge of entertainment, and some of them also act as an MC during the reception. So it's good to hire them earlier and get to know them and get to time to exchange ideas of what you may want them to do. The officiant, of course, shows up on the ceremony and marry you, and then after that they're pretty much done with their job. So I think food, DJ, officiant, and most of the officiant for people who has a traditional wedding maybe may use your priest, your pastor, or I don't know exactly the word they use for other religion, but mostly those people you found them at the church if you are those type of person who attend church. Or if you have a friend of yours, you should also start thinking about them and ask them, because you know they may not be comfortable at doing that. So it's good to contact them. The other person you should look into, and this happens when you don't have a wedding coordinator, because most of the wedding coordinator will know who's gonna make the cake. They will know the lentil. When I talk about the lentil, I'm talking about chairs, I'm talking about tables, linen, centerpiece, and etc. Florist. Those are the people that can come at the same time, because you know, lentils is just a matter of walking into a lentil space once you've identified them and ask them for what you're looking for. If they don't have it, you go somewhere. There is not that much of negotiation, so that's why I'm kind of putting them lower, because you know, again, it depends on how much time you have between everything. And then the last person to contact, I will say, it's the hair and makeup. So to hire those people, you know, most of the time hair and makeup in my experience, I have seen them flexible, because they can do 2 or 3 weddings a day, so they are more likely to have another wedding and come do you and go to someone else. But that will be the last person I will recommend you hire if you're not doing your hair by yourself, or your makeup, or you're not having your friends help you up with that. With that, that's my closing. If there is anything you want me to talk about, maybe share thoughts, or do a research, or maybe ask friends of mine who are around who may know about that topic, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always around and ready to recommend some people. If you go on our website, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you may have already been on our website. There are some people that I have worked with, that I have experience working with. You can check them out and then see if they could be someone you may choose to help you up. With that, thank you. Until next time, peace. Ciao.